Richard Hammond has revealed that he capsized and sunk a boat while filming the latest The Grand Tour special. In the Amazon original series, which is released on Friday, the television presenter, 51, ordinarily travels the globe with Jeremy Clarkson, 61, and James May, 58, but in the new installment, The Grand Tour Presents, Lochdown, the trio remain in the UK. And while on This Morning on Wednesday, Richard hilariously recalled how he got into trouble on the water, even cheekily implicating his co-star in the error. When asked about capsizing the boat, Richard told presenter Ruth Langsford, "Yeah, I did. That was stupidity. Again, it was completely unplanned and it was the way I tied the rope onto the boat. It was a little fishing boat and we'd borrowed it from a fisherman." Teasing Jeremy was at least partially behind his mistake, Richard continued, "And I tied it onto this massive floating pontoon that Jeremy was on, so with him on it weighed a couple of 1,000 tons. And I was trying to pull it with this little boat but I'd tied it on the top so completely unexpectedly it flips the boat and sinks." The Solihull native jokingly added, "We're not good at swimming in Birmingham." On the show, both Jeremy and James are seen attempting to cross a body of water in classic American cars on a makeshift jetty while Richard crossed in the boat. Elsewhere during his interview on This Morning, Richard admitted his willingness to start new projects and try new challenges may be part of a midlife crisis after he opened a classic car restoration garage earlier this year. Richard announced he'd created the workshop last month when he revealed he'd filmed a 6-episode series for Discovery Plus called Richard Hammond's Workshop. He said on This Morning, "I think it might be tied up with my midlife crisis. I'm very passionate about cars and my mates, we've gone into business together. My boat's sinking, at one point Jeremy's caravan came off, neither of which were planned. Both of which would have been a 2-day stunt and cost a fortune and not have been as good. You don't get that if it's set up, we're lucky that we're so unlucky. Thankfully, all credit to the crew, they are always on the ball." James, Jeremy and Richard take to the roads of Scotland in a Cadillac Coupe de Ville as driven by Elvis, a Lincoln Continental as driven by Jock Ewing of Dallas fame, and a Buick Riviera as piloted by Clint Eastwood. Richard's comments come after it emerged last week as selling his collection of classic vehicles for hundreds of thousands of pounds to fund his new TV show. The former Top Gear presenter will use the proceeds from the sale of the 8 motors to support a vehicle restoration business, the smallest cog. New beginnings. Richard's comments come after it emerged last week as selling his collection of classic vehicles for hundreds of thousands of pounds to fund his new TV show. Richard will turn the business into his new TV show Richard Hammond's Workshop. Several of the classic cars he is selling are personal favorites of his. They include a much-loved 1959 Bentley S2 that was inherited from his family, a stunning 1969 Porsche 911T, a 1927 Sunbeam Model 2 motorcycle and a classic 1999 Lotus Esprit Sport 350 which is one of only 48 ever built. Also featured in the collection is a 1932 Velocette KSS Mk1 and a highly collectible 1977 Moto Guzzi Le Mans Mk1. Last month, Richard announced on Instagram that he was taking a financial risk with the new venture. He said, "I've taken the plunge, I'm taking a risk, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm setting up a classic car restoration workshop for real, and Discovery Plus are gonna be following my attempts to do so." It'll be landing later this year, so keep an eye out for my new workshop show on Discovery+. The Grand Tour presents Lochdown will launch on July 30th.